My name is Muhammad Naufal. I'm 22 years old and I'm a Muslim living in Sydney. I was raised as a Muslim, uh, and from what I can remember from when I was younger, uh, in terms of the climate in Australia, like as in, like the whole media and what's happening now, it's nowhere near compared to how it is now. But I don't know, it wasn't hard growing up as a Muslim. I went to a Muslim school. I had a lot of Muslim friends, so the people I hung out with, they were, we had similar beliefs, similar interests, so it wasn't hard. I think the challenges came when I actually came to uni, because I started joining the society, the Muslim society in UTS. Occasionally we get, one or two people who are a bit, rude. They walk past us, they start swearing, or like I think last semester we had someone come up to us and started, attacking the sisters in our group, as in verbally, bringing up the whole issue of Palestine, and it was I think it was an Israeli or something, and he was just pretty much attacking us. And I think the general population of Australia is, they're very nice people. They're very welcoming, and they're willing to much get to know us. But it's just the media, on the hand, is the complete opposite. They're pushing an agenda. They've always been reporting a very biased view of Islam. And I'm pretty sure every thinking Australian would realize this, where when the Muslim does something, he's always related to some terrorist, whereas if non-Muslim, he would just be deemed as someone who's has a mental problem, or has depression or something. I think a lot of Muslims feel this, that they're it's not like they're doing this naively. They're pretty obviously pushing an agenda, which is, if you read into the politics of things, they're trying to much justify intervention in Muslim lands. They're very, I guess, careless in the way they report things, and whatever they said, it has repercussions to the Muslim community. There's been an increase in attacks on Muslims, especially sisters, because they're visibly, you can tell they're Muslims by what they wear. Whereas, let's say me, like I'm less visibly Muslim. But even my own sisters, I don't know about my wife, but my own sisters have been attacked themselves. My sisters, I think it was like 2 years ago, there was someone who just randomly started throwing rocks at her and swearing at her. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure within the Muslim side, there's a few sisters who have their own stories of to tell about attacks and abuse. There's a lot of factors outside of Islam which contribute to what's been happening lately with regards to what's happening in the Middle East, what's happening outside the Middle East in the West. And I think the biggest misconception is that people think there's something inherently wrong within Islam that causes all these, whereas it's not.